Hey, we live, man. We back on.
Hey, man. So first and foremost, man, I just want to start by saying these next couple of battles we gonna get into, man, they
Hey, we
crazy.
live, man.
They crazy. We got a lot of things that we gonna talk about with them. We about to just go ahead and break these down right quick. The best way that we know how, without true man, false world, germ so true in the building. We got my guy Trav. We got my guy Vic. And we are getting ready to go ahead and we about to go ahead and get into it, man. This is considered the main event of the night, probably more than quote unquote. We got Tsunami Surf versus Loaded Lux. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm just here for this because we were supposed to get this when we had gun titles versus Loaded Hollows, but Surf went to jail and he got out about 7:25. And then that's so at the end of the day, we didn't get it. But by the way, Quill came with that first, and then Lux and Hollow did it. But then,
There
again,
you go. There you go.
we're gonna get into Quill in a minute. But the thing is, this battle has been so long because Surf been selling it. Surf is a master car salesman. But I said what I said about Geechee Gotti and Averb still applies to Surf because Surf done lost more than he's won. Period. It ain't even really a question. It's not
his battle rap record probably 14 and 27.
Yeah, something like that.
Why do y'all think he's up there like that? Why do you think people consider him a top tier?
Because he know how to talk and he got a lot of fans that ride with him. That's
he actually has bars too. Like the rounds he put together against Rum Nitty, Geechee Gotti, and Hitman and those type of things. That's the Surf we need to see. Tay Roc, that's another one. That's the Surf we need to see. We can't see the dude we seen against Clips. I can't see third round against Rum Nitty. I can't see Conceited. I can't see him doing stuff like that. Like you can't lose the way that Surf lose. And then Surf got this thing. He be like, oh,
he crying.
I can't do that. We can't do that. It's gonna get emotional. Like, hey, look at him, emotional. And then we got Lux. I'm gonna say this about Lux. Lux best material in a while was 38 with the election tape, banging like an 808. Like he was talking cash. Man, look, he was talking cash money records to Tay Roc and Chess in that third round and that double impact. Like that's what I want to see from Lux.
Mm-hmm.
That's the Lux I want to see. I don't want to see Lux with the antics right now because Lux, in my opinion, Lux can't afford to lose to Surf.
The pressure's still on Surf, though.
It is on Surf, but Lux still can't afford to lose.
Oh, hey,
man, that's my nephew right there. Don't worry. We gonna get him in on the culture too. In a minute, he's gonna be telling y'all. In a minute, he's gonna be able to tell y'all more about bars than some of y'all, because some of y'all don't be knowing his bars.
At 25, Surf went to jail. At 8 o'clock, at 8 something, he was watching that 2-on-2 battle.
He was there. He saw it.
He was there. He just came too late. So that was that.
He couldn't prepare apparently.
And then on another day, not Surf, but Lux was on a call. With angry, I want to say that was with Angry Fan or three letter man. And at 7:25, a special guest came on a 3-way. Guess who it was? It was Surf. Surf told that man.
At 7:25?
That's the Lux that I want. I want the gray hoodie Lux because it was like you beating up on my kids. Beat up on me. And Surf and Lux laughed it off. Lux told that man, he said, you want this gray hoodie, Lux? I choke you with this gray hoodie. I think Lux got a special cake prepared for him. The more silence you hear from Lux, the danger that you're going to get.
Yes.
If he's silent,
you haven't heard from him.
Vic, I'm gonna let you jump in, man. What you thinking, man? How you feeling?
Oh, listen, I mean, like I said, to me, Surf, this is the pressure's on Surf for his career. Like y'all said, man, this is a good talker as well. He knows how to push a fight. Is comparing him like to CM Punk of WWE like a good comparison?
Yes.
It's like
no, because CM Punk
Yes,
wasn't getting his ass kicked like that.
I understand what you're going with. I understand what
yeah, because they sell fights.
They can sell. CM Punk is great on that mic, and he can wrestle. But majority of the battles, he's gonna lose.
Right. And Surf, it's just the inconsistencies with Surf, man. Like we was talking about, pre-show, it just that fight against Hitman, man. Like that third round to me was one of the most classic rounds to me. I mean, again, I like somebody that's gonna be able to tell me a story, tell me something about the struggle, things that we can relate to. You know what I mean? And like that to me was one of the most classic rounds. But his first and second round was mediocre. You know what I mean? And so it made it a debatable battle when he could have just came with some consistent material in the first two rounds, and then have the finishing touch or the finishing move right there on the third round against Hitman. So that's just been Surf's career, man. It's up and down. If you listen to his music, I think his music is really good.
Now
That man's music on.
That's what he thrives on. Music.
Yes. His music on a beat is crazy. Okay, just up there with Daylyt and those guys, goods to me as well. So, Surf is a musician. Okay, but he needs to come out in this battle, and he needs to take this battle 2-1 in order for us to move him up there and consider him as a Mount Rushmore candidate.
Before you say something, John, I'm finna put you on something. When Surf battled, not Surf, but when Lux battled, when he battled Arsenal, he was trying to sell it. You seen what happened to that? When Surf, when I keep saying Surf, the hell with Surf right now. But when Lux battled Bird, you heard a good little bit. When Surf battled Clips, that was an ass whooping there. But when Lux battled Clips, it was somewhat of a sale. But let me tell you something. You didn't hear from Lux when he went up against Calico. You didn't hear from Lux or Hollow when they went up against Loaded, Chess and
Tay Roc. Gun Titles.
So Gun Titles. If you don't hear from Lux, it's a problem.
It is.
I need 38 like with the electric tape banging like the 808. I need that dude. I need the batteries sold separately.
But and see, John, I think that he's gonna come out though. I think Lux. I understand. Feeling. Right, I understand what you're saying. That Lux has had some debatable battles. I understand where you're coming from with that, but I feel like he's always fully prepared.
He's always,
always fully prepared.
That's the thing. I'm never worried about him being prepared though. You know what I'm saying? Like the choke that happened against Calico, that can happen to anybody.
Right.
But when he found his quill, oh man.
I just think that the pressure is on Surf. Surf has to come with 3 rounds, bro. He talked his way to this battle because I question if he really deserves this battle. I really do. So he got the battle. He was able to talk his way through it and get it and sign his name on that dotted line. And he got it. He better come out. Period. I don't want to hear no excuse that he got locked up at 725 again. Because, bro, stay off the street if you have to. Quarantine time. You know what I'm saying? My guy almost lost his life at one point. All right, that shit ain't nothing to laugh about. But stay off the streets, my guy, and stay in that laboratory. Like we say at Views and we say at 94, stay in the lab.
Stay in the lab, man. Stay
Who
in
you
the
got,
lab.
Vic? Who you got, Vic?
Oh, I gotta go with Lux, bro. I gotta go Lux 21. I'm gonna give Surf a round.
Trav, who you got?
I'm going 2-1 Lux, but I'm gonna tell you something. I don't put too much into it, but these next two battles we going to talk about,
The
this
next battle.
is going to be everything.
Mm-hmm.
Because if Lux win this coin toss and put on that gray hoodie on that third round, it's a wrap. It's a wrap.
Closed it. He's gonna close it.
It's a wrap. It's a
I got
wrap.
a bad feeling, man.
Real quick.
I got a bad feeling.
Real quick, Jerm. Who you think is gonna be the lineup though? Is it gonna be Surf and Lux before Daylyt and Roc, or you think Roc and Daylyt gonna go before that battle?
Daylyt and Roc might go last, like the last battle of the night.
I think it should be the last one.
They're gonna go next to last. If not middle, if not the middle, because you gotta keep that volume, you gotta keep that
Oh, okay. I hear you.
I mean, but see, here's
So-
the problem. Here's the problem. This whole card loaded. So it don't even really matter. It's
hard.
hard.
Go low to high. You can go low to high, but the way they do their battles, it's like they main events. It's like a climax type of deal. They gonna start from the lowest, and then they gonna go to the top. But that last battle is gonna be good. But they keeping the fans' minds in tune.
Right.
So I wouldn't be surprised if that be the third or fourth battle.
Man,
Go ahead, Jerm. So what you about to say?
But I got a bad feeling about this battle, man. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. It could be bad grits. I don't know what it is, man. But I feel like Lux could lose this battle, man. I don't know.
Man.
I don't want to see him lose. Or don't get me wrong, but I feel like Lux could lose this battle. So I'm gonna give you 2 scorecards. Like Trav didn't pick nobody. I'm allowed to give 2 scorecards. Damn it. And it's either gonna be a dirty 30 from Lux, or it's gonna be one of them debatable 2-1s for Tsunami.
For Surf. Yeah.
And if it's a debatable, then we gonna tip the cap to Surf because it shouldn't be debatable.
No, the reason why it's gonna be debatable, if it's really debatable, they'll give the Surf because there's too many riders that ride for Surf.
Mm-hmm. What you think he did his battle against T-Top when T-Top was his peak?
T-Top got him.
We already discussed this, man. He's lost more than he's won.
Right. I don't disagree.
He's beaten some solid people lately.
Yeah, his best line there was that North Carolina Tar Heel joint.
Yeah.
But other than that, it was an up and down battle too.
He got him.
Exactly. So, all right, y'all. With that being said, man, we didn't pick this battle. We got one battle left that we're gonna cover, and then we're gonna come back with it. We out. We be back.
Well, give me a moment. Give me just.
Oh, I already hit the button.
This dude, great.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Hey, main event right here.
Hey, look.
Main event right here. Jerm being a bully.
Look. I'm not being a bully, man. I'm not being a bully here, man. I'm just trying. Look, man. I've been waiting to talk about this battle. I've been waiting for my guy to come back. First of all,
he had to like
smack.
What this is. He smacked. He smacked, and I'm Ring.
Hey, and Travis Beasley.
True smack. True smack is what your name is.
Hey,
got Trav being Beasley.
Hey, look. Yo, so look. First of all, Germ So True. We got Trav. We got Vic. We back. Hey, man. This right here is my favorite dude. We got Daylyt versus Tay Roc, the Gun Bar King versus the dude with the craziest quill. I don't care what anybody say. This dude got the craziest quill out there. Man got schemes talk about shit. Man's got schemes talk about all different types of things. The man said he will forever be stuck in the bowel movement. I don't care what nobody say. This man's
yo. Oh my god.
Hey, he get the open hand, the fist, or the deuce. Rock, paper, scissors. What? Oh my god. Hey,
There's so much. There's a
in the
lot. There's
words
a
of
lot.
Hitman Holla, I just need for my man to learn how to control the room. That's all I need to know to do. But look, this right here, I think should be the battle of the night because this is actually a battle where Daylyt himself said he wanted Tay Roc because he felt like Tay Roc was a 97 overall. He said he felt like he could take him to 99. And he feels like it could be a back and forth, just like he did. Now, I'm going to say this, and then we're going to pass it and come around, and we're going to talk about it. I think Daylyt has gotten the best out of everybody he's battled. Everybody. Ill Will. He got some of Ill Will's best rounds. He got Chilla Jones. Only other battle that Chilla Jones got gentleman 3-0 was against JC with Murder Mook in the background with his loud mouth. That was the only other time that he got 3-0. And it was just he got edged every time. But that 3 rounds that Chilla had against Daylyt were the 3-0 anybody. That includes Lux. That includes a lot of cats. Because that was a solid 3 rounds. Them 3 rounds was 10. They were all 10s. All of them were 10s.
Mike
just
P.
Every time. Man, that's what I'm saying. Mike P.
Daylyt got the best Mike P.
Yeah, I mean, Mike Dugan. He got the best of every last one of these dudes. And the thing is, it's not saying that the dude doesn't lose battles. Because he throw battles. Hell, in the 3rd round against my guy Pat Stay, in the 3rd round, who Pat Stay did beat Tay Roc, by the way, made Tay Roc choke. Got him when Tay Roc was sweating and emotional, looked like he'd be crying and sweating at the same time. But the principle is, in that battle when he came out with his antics in that 3rd round, he was talking to Mike. He was talking to Pat Stay. He was talking to him. He was about 3 bars from taking the battle just in the 3rd round. It's different, man. This dude Penn is different. I know we're gonna talk about different things. I know somebody gonna say, well, he lost to Mickey Fax and this and that. But listen, man, every battler has lost something. Lux lost, Murder Mook lost. So I don't want to hear people don't have a bad day. But when he show up, it's always a debatable. It's always he either won or you can debate he won. Even in the battles like that. In the battle against Loso, I'm breaking down battles because it's a lot of battles that he has. He has more battles than everybody pretty much but Charlie Clips.
Longevity, dog. Longevity.
Now, I mean, the man battled a lot of people. So the fact that he battled over 100 times, and then we got Lux and Mook, maybe 50 apiece, maybe. That says a lot about being a top tier battler.
Lux should be yelling out that bullshit that Cassidy be yelling out. Talking about what is it? 299 and 0. What is it? What is it that he be
5,000 and 5,000.
5,000. Man, that should be Daylyt right there. What the hell wrong with Cassidy? But go ahead. I ain't trying to deviate from the point here.
Yeah, hey, look, we're talking. We're gonna have some goods talk one day coming up soon. For sure. Yeah. We gotta have some goods talk because we can't talk Cassidy without talking good. Like I said, he's Sundom. So anyway, with that being said, I just think in the Loso battle with Sensei Saga in the back, Gas and Loso, the fact that the man did a whole rhyme scheme with Loso's name in the 2nd round, and then come back and say, well, word of the story is I'm up 2-0. Then in the 1st round, the man did a whole noodle scheme. Like, bro, what are we talking about? Like, I don't understand what we're really talking about. Give this man respect, and I need y'all to understand he can be weird, but the pen's not weird. The pen's crazy. Now, I'm going to tell you this about Tay Roc, and I'm going to pass it around. Tay Roc is an interesting dude, but we're going to break down Tay Roc's losses because I think I see some similarities in the way Tay Roc loses. So, Trav, go ahead and let's talk about Quill first. Let's talk about Quill.
Hey, man.
Good night, Wolf.
When Quill bringing it and he's into it all 3 rounds, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
500,000 in my PayPal. I show you I could ball out.
Because dude is he a very interesting dude. being that this is a caffeine battle, and people's ears gotta speed up and people's brains gotta catch up to what he's saying too.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be the key. Now, if he give you some cold stuff that you ain't gotta think about, that's good for him, especially on caffeine. If he give you some stuff that you gotta think about, that you gotta watch the battle again, it's like fine wine, the vines get better with age. You'll give this battle to a Tay Roc. But Quill, like that throwaway round, that's the stuff that people gotta hear from Quill on this caffeine now.
I think that
we gonna stomp him like this. We gonna jump him like this. Rock was behind a trainer, humping him like this.
Yeah.
You need that type of work right then and there. Once you can get folks to understand that you ain't coming to play, you direct in their face with lines like that, it's best for Quill. And me personally, when Spawn is the second, he's at his best.
Should I keep it going?
Should I keep it going?
Should I keep it going?
Yes.
And
So
he-
like I said, the coin toss in these main two battles is going to be very interesting. It's gonna be very
Man, listen, man. I wish there's so many things to say about DNA right now. I wish I wrote them down.
Daylyt.
I mean, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. That's
said
just so
I
just started with
DNA
disrespect.
though.
But I started. I hear you, but I started with disrespect, and that's a whole different level. That's a whole different level, man. I love. Shout out to DNA.
I like to report a man losing his mind.
Yo, my bad. Daylyt. Wow. There's just so much to say about Daylyt. First and foremost, we each did a list of our top 10s and who should be on the Mount Rushmore. Daylyt was yes, he was unanimously on everybody's top 4 list, hands down. I got Clips over him by a slight edge, very slight. That's just because I'm a Clips, a really big Clips fan. But Daylyt, bro, I mean, that dude is something special. Like Germ said, bro, he can scheme off of anything. He could take a pair of jeans and give you a scheme off of a pair of jeans. You know what I'm saying? He could take noodles, like Germ said, and throw a noodle scheme in there. Like, the dude is an unbelievable writer, and people call him weird, but he wouldn't be special. He wouldn't be this special type of talent if he wasn't weird. You got to understand what to be in that type of man's head to understand what he talks about. One of my favorite battles of Daylyt was against Oops. I don't know if you caught that battle. Woo! Bro, that battle, them dudes, I swear, like, there was a point where I thought they sat at a table together and said, we gonna do this battle this way. Because when Oops came with his third round and was talking about his life, the cancer that he's battling, and how he can't sleep at night, and then Daylyt came and threw his life story in, I was like, man, these dudes had to talk about this battle. They had to talk about this battle before they went on stage, because that was one of the most storytelling, incredible battles I've ever heard. Them dudes were on their A game. That pen was working. I mean, the list is long, bro. To me, Daylyt is like the Tom Brady of battle rap. He's been doing it for way too long. He's just been consistent for way too long. Again, the only reason I got Clips over him is because, again, the same thing, longevity, New York City, and just Clips is just one of my most funny. Like, if I need to laugh one day, Trav, all right, listen to me. If I need to laugh one day, if I'm having a bad day, I'm either going to turn on some Kevin Hart YouTube film, or I'm going to listen to Goods and Clips.
Goods and Clips.
Goods and Clips. That's all I need.
Yep.
That's all I need. And I'm gonna give me a
Good
laugh.
sold Shotgun Suge. That man had a box of fish sticks, $1 worth of cheese, his keys, and a Lunchable.
That's good.
Oh
Yeah.
man,
Good. That's a good, just being good. Man.
Those two right there, yo. When it comes to clips and goods, those are my guys right there. Those would be some funny dudes for me to hang out with one day. I'll be starstruck. Like I said, I told Germ this one day. It'll be Clips Goods and Ill Will. I'll be starstruck. Like, I'll be like gasping, like, oh shit, look, that's Ill Will right there. That's Clips Good.
hey, that's great. But the consistency aspect of it is the one thing because the pins are different, and people like just punchlines. That's what the problem is with rap. Rap is not just metaphors and punchlines. It's stories. It's different things. Hip hop is a cultural thing. When you listen to Daylyt rap, if you want to go, just like you talk about stories, if you go and listen to the Cortez battle, people said Daylyt lost the Cortez battle. In the first round, Daylight's talking about Moors. If you go and look at your money and the signs on money, those are things. All of it goes together. All of it goes together. All of it. Moors are the chosen people. So the man is talking about the chosen people in a battle, and then comes back and said the first time they talked about I'm not the first person to talk about light. The first person was Edison. And I'm looking like, so we just gonna ignore the fact that he talking to y'all. We're gonna ignore this. We're gonna ignore that. Then he told the man. Then he told the man at the end of the battle. He told what you do for a Klondike bar. Like, I mean, I don't know how many different ways the man has schemed, but it's been just about every full circle. It's a lot of different ways. So Trav, go ahead and jump in because we're about to talk about Tay Roc real quick.
And Germ, like I said, like you just said, what his strength is in this caffeine battle could be his ultimate weakness. It could work against him. Because again, with this being on caffeine and this ain't dropping on YouTube where you can watch this 7 to 8 different times and watch from different perspectives, I need the quill to come.
To dumb it down a little bit.
Exactly.
Dumb it down a little bit.
not for me, not for you, and not for all these other battle rappers who can get a complex scheme like that.
Right away.
It's for the majority that just love just to hear shit right on Front Street.
You in the lab right now. You in the lab right now.
And right now, it's scary because that favors Tay Roc.
Yes.
And we segue into Tay Roc, not on his losses, but that segues to Tay Roc because Tay Roc gonna tell you 1,000 different ways he can take a gun and kill you with it. And people understand it because they're simple thinking mind. He gonna take a knife, he gonna cut you, but he's really stabbing you. But people are simple minded.
Yo, he just put this on. He put this on live TV. Just put this down on live TV.
So you got to understand, people went crazy when he was cutting a man. But when a real person put it on stage that it was stabbing him instead of cutting him,
Bronx, baby,
it made people look like, oh my God, was I really cheering for this? But that's the thing about Tay Roc. Tay Roc is a direct person, and on a caffeine app like that, Tay Roc can make you look like a fool on some ridiculous stuff that he says up front, because when you thinking at a simple rate, you're going to catch it right then and there. You're going to think it's hard.
Trav in the lab right now, Jerm. Trav is in the lab right now.
I can't disagree. I just think that at the end of the day, the one thing that Daylyt can do that can win him the battle too is he could simply just get under Tay Roc's skin by just talking weird to him.
But
he can talk breezy to him in a different weird way, and Tay Roc will start choking. We don't know, but every time Tay Roc get too emotional, he start choking, and that's the key part of this.
Germ, you can think different. You can think in a complex way. You can get stuff in a complex way. That's why you love Quill, because you get on that level. A lot of people don't get level like that. You weird, but it's weird in a good way.
Yeah, I mean, I'm weird.
People don't get down like that. That's why Tay Roc, That's why if you look at a lot of interviews, and I understand when they be saying that, Tay Roc has a shot. Quill, don't get up there acting no fool and having people have to think three minutes for something that should have been caught 5 seconds ago. Because that would make you lose the battle. That would make
what do you feel? What are you feeling, man? How you feeling about the situation for Tay Roc?
We talked about it before. You know, there was a point where you was doubting your guy. There was a few seconds there where you was doubting that.
I was mad at him.
But listen, he is gonna come prepared. He is gonna come prepared. But like Trav said, he's gonna have to dumb it down on some of the things. He can do a little bit of both. Give me some complex schemes, and then give me some stuff where you're gonna dumb it down. He can mix it up because he's just that talented. He's got 3 rounds to do it. So he's gonna have to dumb down some of his schemes and stuff, some of his bars, so that the people can react to it. And then he's gonna give him some complex stuff to show that he is a lot more talented than the guy that's gonna be in front of him, period. Because Tay Roc gonna come with that energy. We know that. He gonna come with that crowd controlling energy. But Quill, he could give us a little bit of everything.
I'm gonna tell you like this. This goes for Loaded Lux also. This goes for Lux too.
That's fair.
This goes for Lux because the thing about it, their opinions are so good. It takes the regular thinker 2 minutes to break down a bar that they didn't say that you really supposed to be got in 5 seconds. Because because they'll say something and it means one thing, but then you look at it again, it means another thing. But then you say it again, they have so much layers up under their bars, it can mean 1 or 4 things. Pick which one it is. But the thing about it, they gotta hit. Them bars gotta hit immediately.
They're like the Nas. They're like the Nas of battle rap. You know what I'm saying? Nas, you gotta rewind it. You gotta rewind his tape. You gotta rerun his tape, and you gotta understand parallelism. I don't know if I said that right, Jerm, but you know, it's like Nas being able to take a gun, you know, talk about a story about a gun and make it about his life at the same time. One mic talking about his life and what he's going through, and at the same time talking about being on the big stage. That's the type of things that Daylyt and Lux can do.
That one mic by Nas, it's still people that don't understand that he told a story back.
Yep, he's telling him his life story backwards.
Oh, his life story back to the point where he answered the phone and heard a voicemail.
Bro, his rewind was crazy. The one mic was crazy, and the one that he's talking about the gun was crazy. I forgot the title of that song. The song was crazy, but that's what Daylyt and Lux do.
You see what I'm saying? Like even in the battle against B Magic, the crowd's in the back looking like a stand, and he in slow motion.
He got to the point.
Slow motion.
Notice,
and she replied. He asked the Chinese woman what he looked like, and she replied, "He looking like a man." That's funny.
He did Man Child so bad. It was said something with the gun and got his hand on the hip. I'm a little teapot. Stuff like that. When he gets to the point, it's bangers. It's bangers.
Oh man!
He put on the mask. When he put on the mask against Clips in that 3rd round, and then he took it, told him he wanted to look his killer in the eye, pulled it off, psych, I lied. And he still had another mask up under that.
Power Range ripoff, VR Troopers.
VR Troopers. You want me to keep it going?
Should I keep it going? Man, look. Should I keep it going? But it's level. And then we talk about parallel stuff. When he said another NY legend to die in Cali, no biggie. That could have been saying, hey, no big deal. Hey, no biggie. No biggie. We ain't talking about Biggie Small.
His lines have layers, man. And
that's different, man.
With the double entendres, the triple entendres that this man be flipping on, man. I'm telling you. If he get to the point, Jerm, he can easily 3-0. He can 3.
I'm just gonna go ahead and pick it.
But Roc ain't going. Roc is not going because of the material that he's gonna bring is gonna be direct to the simple deal.
All right, now let me just go ahead and pick, and I'm gonna let y'all pick as well. Give me Quill 3-0. 3-0.
Simply put.
I'm not picking. Listen, Tay Roc's second round is the round that he get busy. I feel like Quill gonna come with his Chilla Jones bag. If he come with that Chilla Jones bag, it's a long 6 minutes for Tay Roc.
If Quill can give me 3 rounds of the throwaway round, it's 2-1. It's 2-1 Quill. If he getting complex, I'm sorry to say it, but Roc gonna look real good in this.
Right.
Not to
Listen,
me.
Not you.
That's where.
It's not you.
Yeah.
Not
that's
you.
where.
I'm saying somebody who gets it. We get
right.
it. We
right.
get it. But again, a person who just getting on battle rap or somebody that already has Tay Roc winning in their mind ain't gonna get it.
Right.
They ain't gonna get it. They're not
Listen,
gonna
man, listen, like y'all said, Tay Roc could come out with this heat and have the crowd going crazy or whatever the case may be, everybody going crazy and they home or whatever. But I feel like Daylyt is still going 3-0 it to us. It's just, that dude is just legendary, bro. And I think that he understands right now. He hasn't been joking around in a lot of his battles. I think he understands his legacy is going to rely on this battle and whatever other battles he has after this, even if it's 2 or 3 more, okay? Because he has a laundry list of cats that he wants to battle before he hangs it up. And I think starting with this battle, he understands the magnitude of what he can do for the crowd overall, the whole battle rap family, industry, world, everything.
Culture,
He's
everything.
going the whole culture. That's the word I'm looking for. I think that
there's 3 people he wants to battle immediately. Well, not immediately, but he wants soon. And this is Roc. He got Roc.
Yep.
He wants Twerk, and he wants Rum Nitty.
He said a couple other names. I think he said a couple other names.
But the battle that he really wants, we know what he wants. What he really, this is just to get him back on his feet because he hasn't lined up. He wouldn't even worry about battle rap 2020, but since COVID hit and everything, he had to switch. So in that instance, it's now, hey, I gotta get to the bag now. If Beasley don't get the chance, I'm going. So I want Tay Roc, I want Twerk, I want Rum Nitty. But we all know it's inevitable. It's inevitable who he's supposed to get. He's going to get them.
He said he don't want it. Right. He said he don't want it in any specific order. He just wants those 3 names and Lux. And bro, I think for me, it's obvious that he earns every single one of the battles that he wants.
If he don't play, he get them.
Right. And the URL already got on him for playing around too much years back. So in order for him to be solidified as the greatest ever, I think he understands that, and I think that he's gonna come out with these battles, starting with Tay Roc, he's gonna come out strong. So I personally feel 3-0 for Daylyt.
I feel too. Again, Tay Roc, somehow, some way, Tay Roc is a gamer. Tay Roc is a fighter. He gonna get one. But again, the coin toss to me is a difference because if Daylyt go third and make love to that mask and get on down with the get down, it's a wrap.
Same thing for Lux in the gray hoodie, man.
That's why I just don't. It's all with the older heads.
Yeah.
That got legendary status. it's good for them to go last because first you make your opponent look like he started the shit.
Mm-hmm. And then
Surf talking and all this stuff about how Lux is doing this and Lux ain't an entertainer. Lux is this in a small room and this. That's gonna make his shit talking go to waste, especially on that third round when you got the last word to say.
Mm-hmm. Nah, man, listen, yo, when Tay Roc, again, I think Goods beat him in that battle, but when Tay Roc said that BX line on him, you know what I mean? Some simplified things that people gonna understand. He's like, me and this goofy ain't the same. This Thule aim and bang. A nigga from the BX is gonna be in excruciating pain. That shit was crazy, dog. That shit was crazy. But you know, that's that stuff that's gonna get the crowd going crazy.
It's simple. It's simple lines. Simple lines that everybody get right then and there. That has to be the problem.
So we all got Daylyt here. With that being said, we're gonna come back after for a battle. We're gonna break down all the battles.
Yes.
As well. We're probably gonna even have another conversation or two. We may have another one throughout the week. Who knows? But we got more content coming for you this week. We got some NBA stuff coming for y'all too. We just listen, man. This is a conglomerate type of thing, man. We covering everything. So with that being said, man, this is us signing off. And just remember, man, Nome X, Saturday, July 11th, 5
o'clock
on the caffeine app. Make sure y'all there. Make sure y'all check it out.
Get that caffeine out, man. I think they didn't tighten it up real good to the point where it's
real nice. Real nice.
That being said, we out.
All of that.